Morning. 3 o'clock in the morning, that is. Strange developments happen when you put the minds of people in the Jayoe Nation together. Well, when I say people, I'm specifically referring to James. He comes to the rescue yet again. James just so happened to have the need to be around Kyoto tomorrow. And so when I told him about my predicament and the problem I was having with the train, he said, I'll help you out, but I'll be there at 3 o'clock in the morning and I'll drive you to Kyoto. And he's bringing a couple of his friends with him. I've got both the bike and the trike over my shoulder there, waiting. John is gonna stay here, he's sleeping. But at least I'll be able to get all of our stuff up over the hump here. He'll be here in a few minutes. We're gonna get out of here together. Welcome to Kyoto. Hey guys, we are in Kyoto, and James is gonna give us a little bit of a driving tour of Kyoto. So not only did I get a ride here, but I'm getting a little bit of preferential treatment on Kyoto. Thanks, boss. Alright guys, a fitting first stop on our tour of Kyoto is the Toji temple. Jayoe. It's a bunch of structures built in a courtyard style area, and this building is the Kodo. It's a lecture hall built in 835. Inside you're gonna find a bunch of really interesting Buddha statues. So let's take a look. You notice in particular in that building, it's got a really nice aroma. It smells sweet. I think that's the incense that they have burning, or the old nature of that wood in the building smells good too. So that building is called the Kondo, K-O-N-D-O. Not to be confused with the condo, C-O-N-D-O. This pagoda measures 55 meters tall, and they say that makes it the tallest pagoda in Japan. It's funny to see a lot of similarities between the architecture here and the architecture in China. They share a lot. In Japan, the coin, the fiver with the hole in it, is the best to use in prayer and wishes. So I'm gonna go up to the pagoda and drop a coin and have a wish. And that was written in English. That's James giggling at me right there. Laughing at me.
These gaijins.
So our trip here is almost at an end. When we leave here, I'll videotape the walls outside. They have white lines that demarcate the outer walls of this place. What does that mean?
Well, there are 5 lines. This is related with the
Emperors.
And 4 is with the very important VIP shogun.
Yeah.
3 is very important too. So
yeah.
Depending.
So if you see more than 3, between 3 and 5 lines, yes, somebody inside there is important.
In Tokyo there are a few places. In Kyoto there are many 5 lines.
What's next on our trip of Kyoto.
Best ramen in Kyoto.
Best ramen in Kyoto. Coffee in hand, friends at my back, and we are gonna go and further this little tour of Kyoto. I am running on very little in the form of energy, so I'm digging deep. But I'm also a little bit high on the fact that I'm in Kyoto, the bike's here, the trike's here, John's on his way, all's right. First stop on this tour of Kyoto, Fujimi.
After Starbucks.
After the Starbucks.
The best Starbucks.
The best Starbucks in Kyoto. When you hang out with James, everything is the best of wherever you're at. So if you go and get ramen, it's the best ramen in Kyoto. If we go to the Family Mart, it's the best Family Mart in Kyoto. It's just the best. Yeah. So he's gonna take us to the best spots in Kyoto. James is telling me that there's regulations based on colors here in Kyoto. For example, if you go to a 7-Eleven or even the Starbucks that we went to, normally the Starbucks sign is that bright green with the white, but in this case it was a dark brown. And I think throughout the city they enforce those things to kind of keep things kind of this subdued sort of autumn coloring scheme.
Yellow.
So we just ran through a red light. And I said to James, I said, we just ran a red light. He's like, no, that was orange. So they have orange lights in Kyoto. Did you know that was the best traffic light in all of Kyoto?
Yes.
The most famous.
3 colors, 4 colors.
4 colors.
Yeah. Green.
Purple. Yeah, it's a rainbow.
Here is the TIJ point of Japan.
Today we're visiting TIJ points. TIJ this is Japan. Very iconic Japanese places. And so for this TIJ moment.
Oh, look at it. It's right in there.
Very beautiful, very handsome.
Thank you.
Do you remember this, guys? Do you remember that thing? I called it a bear, but it's actually a raccoon with his little dingle dangle hanging out. On the lantern here, you see the image of a chrysanthemum, the mark of the emperor. Cool, man.
Beautiful.
That's awesome.
Good idea.
Yeah. All right, everybody out there. I've planted a wish in your favor. Add fuel to your life, wherever you are. Whatever that fuel might be. Kyoto used to be the capital of Japan, right?
Before that was Nara.
Before that it was Nara.
And 8th century, it was a lot of bad luck. So
Bad luck?
Yeah, the bear moved the capital to Kyoto.
Bad luck like what? Famine and droughts and storms and things?
Yeah. And then after that, the shogun, Yoritomo,
Yeah.
the big shogun, made Kamakura the capital of Japan.
Cool.
That became Tokyo.
So each one of these gates is sponsored by a company.
Exactly.
So if you got a ton of dough, you can buy an archway here. Oh, cool.
You can put one Jayoe.
make a Jayoe. These are the different corporate sponsors for each pillar. That's interesting. $1,500 US?
Yeah.
For $1,500 you can buy This one, is this a small one? Or?
Yeah.
I think so.
And there's thousands of them.
Probably you have to
Think about how much money has been made from the sale of these gates. Thousands of these gates. $1,500 a pop. Put your name on it. Whoever owns this land. This might be the most expensive real estate in Japan. Right? Square footage, you know?
And the richest friend.
Are they like electrical companies or
Yeah,
factories or?
The first one was electrical company.
Yeah.
No, that's advertisement company.
Yeah.
Oh.
We are right here, okay? And we went through all of these gates here. But if we want to, we can walk up this way, you know? And then we stop, go to the bathroom, and then we walk up this way. And then we walk up this way. And then up, and then over this way, and then down, and then this way, all the way down, this way, and then over here, and then down, and then down. Yeah, all you're thinking about is money. You're like, holy cow, what an investment.
They're bigger than the other one. Right?
All we need is a plot of land, and we create our own little sales pitch. You see this huge gate? This is bigger than any gate in this place, I think. It's one person, one lady.
Her address there.
She put her address?
Yeah, it's right there.
Holy moly.
It's a Kyoto Tinder.
Yeah, Kyoto Tinder. Yeah. I like long walks on the beach. I've got a shit ton of money and I want somebody to spend it with. Jayoe. Now the pathway up this hill, we've barely even broken the seal on this path. It goes way up to a shrine at the top of the hill. But today is about looking at many different places in Kyoto. So we're gonna call this one Scene. I think it is a great place to come if you just wanna spend the day walking up and contemplating life and feeling good about nature and people and good wishes all around you. But we're gonna have to wrap this one up. We'll head to the bottom and then we'll move on to the next TIJ, right?
More TIJ.
More TIJ coming up. All right, guys. Next on the TIJ, TIK, this is Kyoto special, the Bamboo Forest. Now, if none of you have encountered bamboo, then you're obviously not Asian. Bamboo is extremely hard, extremely versatile, and really hard to get rid of. I had a house in Michigan, and we had a bamboo tree that I had planted in front of the house. About 2 months later, a sprout of bamboo poked its head out on the other lot, like my neighbor's lot. And so I went over there and I just kind of like lifted it up, and it pulled a little string of itself, and I kept pulling and pulling and pulling, and it went all the way back to my house. And it moved like 10 meters underground, and it started growing little shoots everywhere. It's a very fast growing and versatile weed almost. Busy. Last time James came here, there was nobody here. He can barely get his bearings. Like, there's too many people here. In Asia, especially some of the third world Asian regions, I don't know if they do that in Japan too much, but they use bamboo for a lot of scaffolding. It's extremely hard, and it's flexible too, to the point to where if you flex it, it'll always come back to its original shape. So it's a very versatile material.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Do they use bamboo for scaffolding here in Japan anymore? You know?
What is
Scaffolding, like what they build buildings with. They tie the bamboo together and they build the building.
No, I never seen it.
Damn liberals.
Approximately airborne 65 kilometers. Man.
Very accurate. If you want to go to the Togetukyo, it'll take you 4.3 minutes. Exactly. Bye-bye. 4.3.
Oh, man.
Start counting. All right, guys. That's it for the bamboo forest. Kyoto is chock full of interesting places. No way you could get to all of them in a week. You wouldn't have enough time. I feel the word to describe Kyoto as opposed to Tokyo or other cities is very quaint. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines on this building here. That's a drone-worthy flight right there. All right, what is this?
It's the Golden Temple.
Golden Temple.
Yeah, beautiful temple. I think it's in the middle of the lake. My first time here.
Our tour guide is being guided along his own tour. See the lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I saw Fuji erupt, all sorts of positive things, and then, I mean, I don't think the sun glints off this golden building quite as perfect as it does right now very often, which is pretty cool. I'm having a good time here in Japan. You see this is about $100. And you see that little bird there? That's the same bird as the one on top of that golden castle here. Give me that $10,000. I'll just do this. Oh, here.
This flower is bad luck for samurais.
Bad luck.
Yeah, because the head it falls when it's in
Wow.
full bloom.
Yeah.
So that means
That means
bad luck
off with
for
your head.
samurai. Yeah.
James was saying the entry fee for this place is only 400 yen, which is like $3.70 or something like that. And it's actually quite nice because it's a little bit more wide open. There's not so much traffic. The bamboo areas and those sorts of attractions are free, which is great, but they become just overrun with tourists and it gets a little bit too crowded. There's just the right number of people to make it interesting yet enjoyable. Look at that color. What's that?
Kichi.
Good luck? Good luck, good luck. Give me good luck. Is it good?
Good.
It's good. How do you know it's good? What does it say?
Not bad. It says...
Oh, right here. So this is just kind of, it's just luck. Not good luck, not bad luck, just luck. Fortune dust box. Just like the what was the gate called? The gate where we did the luck thing before. Cinnamon Gate, Cinnamon Gate.
Kaminarimon.
Yeah, the Carnimarimon, where we did that luck thing. These are kind of the same thing. You put in 100 yen.
Here you have an English version.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
there,
okay.
there,
Oh yeah, English fortune over there, just in case. Not exactly like the Kanimaniman, but similar.
Kaminarimon.
All right, guys, it's getting late. We're leaving the park here, and we're gonna probably try and hit one more spot before it gets too dark. And it might be a perfect spot to hit because it's designed to look really nice when lit up. So let's go. Okay, we're at our final stop for the day. Where are we walking down right now, James?
Kyoto means the temple.
This is like old Kyoto, right?
Yeah, call it the name of this area.
Oh, there's another geisha. Geishas are non-sexual escorts. They're there to cater to the whims of their clients and dance and sing, and apparently they're good at all of those things. But here, everybody's dressed up in kimonos. Looks beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And yeah, it's very. I feel like I'm in Japan for sure right now. TIJ. This is Japan. TIJ. James is showing me a TIJ day.
The real one.
The real TIJ. Hashtag TIJ. Spread it around. Happy bicycle. All right, so we're finished on our TIJ/TIK. This is Kyoto day. Did pretty good.
The real Kyoto.
We actually saw some things he's never seen before. You've seen this though, right?
No, it's first time.
First time.